On this channel, we'll talk about money, we'll talk about businesses, and we'll talk about issues and matters relating to young entrepreneurs. I want to say thank you to all my returning subscribers. You guys are the best. You are the best. And if today is your first time on this channel and you already like what you're seeing, I'm sure you love it. Please click on that subscribe button, click on the notification bell so that each time I drop a new video, you will be the first to get notified. And please don't forget to go and watch all our previous videos. You will gain a lot of things from it. It's a promise and I'm sure of it. Thank you. So on today's video, I'll be talking about recession-proof investment. Recession-proof investment. Yes, I've said it in my previous videos that it is good to save, but it is better to have an investment, because with investment your money is guaranteed, especially during this inflation and recession period. So today I'll be bringing to you different recession-proof investments that you can invest your money in. Different recession-proof investment that you can put your money in. You know something? Many times we have make our bank to be richer by we saving our money in the bank, because I know an average African person believes that they should always save their money. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you should not save your money, but don't save all your money in the bank. You saving all your money in the bank, you are making your bank richer. You are making your bank richer. And I'm sure you'll be asking, how am I making my bank to be richer? You know something? Your money that you have saved in the bank, your bank uses this money to trade. They borrow it as loan to those that request for it, and they take a percentage from those that have borrowed that money. And you know something? Just a little amount or just a little percentage is returned back to you, and they take the larger part of this money. So you are making them richer by you putting your money in the bank. And with recession and inflation, your money will worth nothing by the time you are ready to use that money. So putting all your money in the bank is not the best idea. But when you put your money in a recession-proof investment, when you invest your money in a recession-proof investment, you are good to go, and you can sleep and relax, because your money is working for you. You should invest your money instead of saving it all. And when it comes to investment, I will always advise that you diversify. Diversification is an investment strategy that helps you to get more stable returns. Strategy that lowers your risks and helps you to make a stable return. So you will take this advice to always diversify your investment. And something? You can employ the services of registered managers to help you in taking your investment decision. And if you have the knowledge required, you can as well go ahead and manage your portfolios by yourself. Why not? As an accountant, as a finance manager, you can go ahead and do that by yourself. But if you have no knowledge of all this, please engage the services of a registered manager to help you in your investment decisions and to also help you to manage your portfolio. Number one recession-proof investment is investing in companies that have been known to be consistent and increasing their dividend yield. Investing in companies that have been known to be consistent in the business world. Don't forget that we are talking about recession-proof investment. We are not just talking about any investment that are recession proof. And when I'm talking about recession proof, inflation, recession, and don't forget that we are talking about recession proof investment. And this investment will mean that inflation and recession cannot affect them. So this investment cannot be affected by inflation, neither can they be affected by recession. Inflation is a tapeworm that makes a bad business to go worse. Inflation is a tapeworm that makes a bad business to go was. So be careful of investments that are not recession or inflation proof. Number one investment is investing in companies that are known to be consistent, that are known to always increase their dividend yield every year. These companies are recession-proof companies. Even when there is inflation, there is a recession, people will still patronize them. These companies are large and well established. They focus on generating wealth rather than consuming cash. So these companies like Apple, like Adobe, like Coca-Cola companies, an energy company like Shell are the kind of companies that you can invest your money in. All you need to do is to buy a part of their shares and become a shareholders. And when profits are being shared, when dividends are being shared, you get your own portion of this. So these companies helps you to hedge against risk. They helps you to hedge against inflation and recession. So anytime you want to take decision in buying shares of company, be sure that these companies are recession-proof companies and they have been in existence for a long time and they are always known for their high dividend yield. They are always known for their high dividend yield. So this kind of companies are the companies you should invest your money in. Another investment, inflation-proof investment that you can put your money in is treasury inflation protected securities. Treasury inflation protected security, we call it TIPS. They are government bonds issued by the government. They are indexed into inflation to protect investors from a decline in their purchasing power of their money. So it is adjusted for inflation. This treasury inflation protected security is majorly adjusted for inflation. So you can decide to put your money in this kind of investment. They are government bonds issued by the government. Yes, they are bonds that allow the principal and the interest rate payment. They are government bonds that allow principal and the interest rate payment to rise as inflation rises. They rise as inflation rise. So investing in TIPS helps you to hedge against inflation because actually inflation helps them to rise and it helps your interest to also rise. So when you invest in this treasury bonds, you're sure that during inflation and recession, your interest is going high, your profit is going high, your wealth is going up. So you go home and relax. So investing in treasury inflation protected security helps you to hedge against inflation and recession because they are adjusted for inflation. Another investment that you can put your money is investing in commodities like gold, like oil, like metals, and like grains. Investing into commodities like gold, like oil, like metals, and grains. These are commodities that over time have appreciated. Putting your money into this kind of investment guarantees you that during inflation, you have a higher advantage because they never depreciate. Gold over time have always appreciate. Gold over time appreciates. So when you invest your money into commodities like gold, like oil, like grains, like metals, you are very sure and you are confident that you have put your money in the right place and that your money will always yield a profit for you. During inflation and recession, the prices of these commodities always go up. During inflation and recession, the prices of these commodities always do what? It always go up. So when you put your money on gold, you are sure that when inflation or recession sets in, you can sit down and relax and be enjoying your money because the gold that you have purchased for 200,000 last year, this year is what? Is more than the 200,000 naira because inflation is in the economy and the recession is setting in and prices are what? They are going up. So definitely the prices of gold is also going up. The prices of metals is going up. The prices of grains is going up. The prices of oil is going up and it will still go up. So all you need to do is to buy when prices are low and you sell when prices are going up. By doing that, you enjoy your wealth. So you can all see that putting your money in the bank will not give you the desired wealth that you have always wanted. But when you put your money in all these investments, you are sure of your returns and you are sure that you are hedging against recession and you are hedging against inflation. Another investment that I'll be telling you, that I'll be showing you, is digital currency. Digital currencies like bitcoins and the like. We all know that this is what is reigning today, because in a tickle of an eye you can become a multi-millionaire investing your money in digital currency. Investing your money in digital currency helps you to hedge against inflation and recession, because inflation and recession does not affect digital currency. It does not affect. When you put your money in the bank, inflation will affect it, recession will affect it. But when you put your money in digital currency, inflation and recession will not affect. And in a twinkle of an eye, you can become a multi-millionaire. You can become a multi-millionaire. So it's an investment you can look to. And don't forget that I have said that you should diversify when it comes to investment. Diversify when it comes to investment, because putting all your eggs in one basket, you know the result. So don't come and tell me that Funmi Wonders, you are the one that have said I should put all my money in digital currency. I did not say that. I'm only telling you investment where you can put your money in. And so it will always be good to always diversify. Put a percentage in all these investments. Put your money in percentage and you can invest in all these investments that I have mentioned. Another investment that you can put your money in is real estate. Investment in real estate, land and property. Land and property, you know what? I've said that I will always put the best. I've always told you that you should always watch my video to the end, because the juicy part is in this investment. Because putting your money on land and property, you are 100% sure that you are taking the right decision, because you can never regret doing this. Every woman being on this planet Earth needs a home. So it is either you buy or you sell or you rent. So which category do you want to fall into? I have a story of a friend of mine years back. Then shares were worth a lot, and so what she did was to invest all her money into shares. And you know what? When she was investing, she did not take precautions on the companies she was buying their shares. She just invested in just any business. She just invested on companies that she thought were doing well, whereas they were not really doing well. And not too long, shares crashed. And you know what? Her money also crashed. But those that took the good decision to invest on land and property are now multi-millionaire. Now, so what I will advise is to invest your money on real estate, land and property, because they will always appreciate. Lands will always appreciate. Houses will always appreciate. So when you buy a house now or you buy a land, you can never regret putting your money into that investment, because it will always appreciate. And you know what? Inflation and recession will never affect it, because with inflation, prices are going up. And you know what? The value of your house is also going up, and the value of your land is also going up, and you are also doing what? You are also going up. So for you to get up there, you also need to invest your money on land and property. So all these investments that I've mentioned today are inflation and recession proof investment that you can put your money in. And don't forget, I have said that you can always engage the services of a trained and a registered manager to help you manage your portfolio, or if you know that you have a knowledge of what it takes, then you can go ahead to manage your portfolios by yourself. And don't also forget to always diversify your investment. Don't put all your eggs into one basket. So always diversify your investment. You can put your money into percentage, and you can invest your money in percentages. And so this will help you to take the right decision, because when one investment is not really doing well, the other investment will be doing well. So I'm sure you have enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to click on that subscribe button, click on the notification bell, and if there's any other thing you want us to learn or you want to add, please pin it down at the comment section. Till another time,